Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful ribbed border for blankets. This is an easy one row repeat border that works for any kind of blanket, no matter how many stitches you have around it. And it's double-sided and looks great. It's got a beautiful ridged texture, and this pattern requires you to have a multiple of 2 stitches around your border, but if you don't, if you have an even number, I'll show you how to adjust the pattern. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I am working around my sample, which is just a square made with double crochet rows, on which I made a base border, which is a simple single crochet row. And I always recommend, before starting any borders, to crochet a base row, because this will give you even numbers on both sides, even numbers of stitches. It will also form the corners neatly, and you know exactly where to insert your hook. So I've done that. If you don't know how to create crochet base border, I have 2 videos on how to crochet base border depending on how many what kind of rows you have. So for this you will need the single crochet border for blankets with double crochet rows. If your blanket has different kind of rows, like half double crochet or treble rows, there's a video for that as well. But the basics are that you crochet 3 single crochet in each corner to bring the yarn on the other side, and then you crochet single crochet stitches along. So I've done that on my sample. I have it all ready to start the border. I'm using a run yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. You should use any yarn you like with a matching hook. And I will be starting in the center. So for this border, it's important that you have 3 single crochet made in the corners. This is how I adapted the border and make the stitches that will become the corner of the border. So let's join the yarn. And I'll be joining in the first of the 3 single crochet stitches I have in a corner. And then I'll chain 3. That counts as a first double crochet. Then in the same stitch, I'm going to make 2 more double crochet. In the next stitch of the corner, the second one, make 3 double crochet. And in the last stitch of the corner, make another 3 double crochet. And this will be the start of the border corner, and the border requires you to have a multiple of 2 stitches around your blanket. But if you have uneven number of stitches, it's absolutely fine. I will show you how to adjust this. It's really simple. So now we are working at the top on a flat edge, and we will be making a single crochet in each stitch until we reach the next 3 single crochet stitches we made in the corner. So just make, I'm also, just a tip, I crochet over my ends so I don't have to weave them in. I think it's easier, so I'm doing that as well. Alright, so let's just make a double crochet in each of these stitches across. Alright, so now I've crocheted a double crochet in each of the stitches, and it's time again to do this fan in the next corner. Like I said, the border that I made has 3 single crochet in a corner, and I'll be using those 3 to crochet the border corner. So again, first of the 3, make 3 double crochet in it. And then into the second one, single crochet in that corner, we'll make again 3 double crochet. And then in the last one, again 3 double crochet. And now we transition into the next side of my sample, and I just brought the yarn neatly around, and now we will be making a double crochet in each of these stitches until we reach the next corner of the base border, where I made 3 single crochet in that corner just to bring the yarn around. So make a double crochet in each of the stitches until you reach these 3 single crochet, and then make another fan like this. Make 3 double crochet in each of these 3, and then again double crochet along until you reach the last corner, where you have the 3 single crochet right here, and then make 3 double crochet in each, and again double crochet until you reach the first chain 3 you made. And I will pause the video and then I'll meet you at the end when I'm right here and continue with round 2. And now I have crocheted into my last stitch around the border. This is how it looks like, and now we are ready to close the round and start the second one. And all you have to do is slip stitch in the chain 3 that you made at the beginning, at the top chain, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And this is our first round, and this cluster of 9 double crochet is your corner. From this point on, you do not have a corner pattern for your border. This will fan out and create a nice rounded border. The only downside to this is that you can only do so many rows around it until it starts to curl up. I found a way around it, and is to crochet 4 double crochet in each of these 3 stitches instead of 3, and that will allow for the fan to spread more, and you crocheting more rounds around it. So if you want a thicker border, make 4 double crochet in a stitch. If you want to make a border like mine, which only has 4 rows, 3 is enough. I think with 3 you might be able to do even 5 or 6 rounds around it. So this is the row that sets up how wide your border can be. Now from this point on, we will only do 1 row repeat around it over and over until we have the desired width to our border. And to do that, we will use front and back stitches to create that ribbed texture. So let's start by chaining 1. This doesn't count as a stitch, it will just help us get some height. And now we will start with a front post double crochet, and to work around the post, there's 2 ways. Is the front post that goes from side to side in a front side of your work, or the back post, which goes from the back and goes around the post from the back. Right, so we will start first with a front post of double crochet, which is just like your regular double crochet but crocheted around the post. So yarn over, insert your hook from front to back around the post, then yarn over and pull up a loop. Now you have 3. Then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And this is how you make a front post double crochet. And then next, around the next post, we will make a back post double crochet, which is work from the back, like I showed you before. So again, a back post double crochet is made by yarning over, insert from the back around the post and back up like that. Then yarn over and pull up a loop. Then again you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And this will push the post forward or push the posts backwards and create that beautiful ribbed texture. Right, next make another front post double crochet. So yarn over from front to back around the next post, yarn over, pull up a loop, make your loop quite long, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, this is your front post double crochet. Next, let's make another back post double crochet. So yarn over from the back, insert your hook around the post and back out. So it will look like this from the back. Yarn over and pull up a loop, quite a long loop. Let's make it, the tension should be a bit more relaxed than usual. Then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see now how the back post double crochet pushes the post backwards and the front post double crochet pushes the post forwards. And this is all you have to do. Alternate front post double crochet with back post double crochet stitches all around the blanket. Don't need to count stitches. You do not need to do a special corner stitch or pattern or anything like that. We already established our corner when we crocheted these 3 double crochet. Right, so let's make a little bit more of it so you can get used to it. Right, so next is a front post double crochet, again from front to back, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now yarn over, we're doing a back post from the back around the post to the back, yarn over, pull through a loop, then pull through 2 and pull through 2. And we're just going around like that until the end of the round. And we want this to go around and be seamless. So what I mean by that is that we should finish into with a back post double crochet, because our first was a front post. So we want to have these alternating stitches. That requires you to have a multiple of 2 stitches. If you don't, at the end I will show you how to adjust the pattern. You'll only have to adjust for this row. The other ones will just seamlessly go around. I will pause the video and do the next of the stitches afterwards. Otherwise it will be a too long video, too boring. All you have to do is alternate these 2 stitches. If you need more detail and watch again, just rewind and watch how I make these stitches at the beginning. So let's make a few more. So this is a back post, and then a front post double crochet, and then a back post double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet, a front post and the back post, and so on until you reach the end of the round right here. Okay, so I finish my row, and you can see the ridges forming on either side. These are the back posts, these are the front posts, double crochet. Now I have even numbers of stitches, so mine finished with a back post double crochet, so it's quite seamless. It's front post, back post, front post again. But if you yours finishes with a front post double crochet, all you have to do in the stitch, let me just undo this one. So let's say this stitch would not exist and you are having two front post double crochet next to each other. This will not look good. It will be visible on the border. So what you need is to create another double crochet, and to do that just make a double crochet in this stitch behind that you skip when you make the double crochet, because when you crochet around the post, the actual stitch remains undone, unused. So in that stitch, make a double crochet on which you're gonna make a back post into the next row, and you'll have this. It will look something like this, and it will not be visible, and you will not make a big difference on the overall border. But it is important that you do not have two front post double crochet next to each other. Like I said, I had enough stitches, so I'll just make my back post double crochet and finish this round. And to finish your round, make a slip stitch into the first front post double crochet. And this is your repeat row. All you have to do is repeat row 2. For my border, I repeated this 2 more times. I think you can repeat maybe 3 or 4 more times, so 6 row rounds all together until the border will start to curl up. But if you do 4 like me, your border should be nice and flat. So again, all you have to do is double crochet, front post double crochet in the front post double crochet stitches, back post double crochet into the back post double crochet stitches below. So let's start this row. I'll show you this round as well. Chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. Then yarn over and make, you look below, you have a front post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet. So insert your hook around, including that chain 1, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now next, back post double crochet. Just to make sure you're doing it right, look below. You should have all back post double crochet stitches. So again, yarn over from back to front, pull up a loop, yarn through 2, yarn over and pull through the 2. And again, now all you have to do is alternate front post with back post double crochet stitches, and just go around now until the end of the row. There you go. And it's that simple. Doesn't require you to count stitches or anything like that. This is really nice to make, especially around the big blanket in front of the TV. You don't have to think about it. All you have to double check is, do I have front post double crochet stitches when I'm making a front post double crochet? And now, okay, so you make a back post double crochet. All you have to check is like, oh, is this the back post double crochet below? That's all you have to do. Don't need to count rows or stitches. And just continue like so until the end of the round. I will pause the video and complete my next 2 rows, and I'll show you the complete border and how it looks like. And this is how the ribbed border looks like after finishing the 4th row. Double-sided, you can see the ridges. It's got a lovely texture, nice and warm. Goes nicely rounded around the corner. It's quite flat. I guess if you make one more row, so the row around 5, it will still be flat, and then it will start to curl up. But yeah, this is how you crochet the ribbed border for blankets. I hope my tutorial was easy to follow. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to answer and help you with any queries. Happy crocheting!